you continue to bet, I think, at least against good parts of tech, right?
Well, I wouldn't say it's a bet against it. I'd say that I'm cutting my exposure. Look, I think the fundamental stories, particularly in the semis.
Let's not parse words, dude.
I'm increasing.
You're negative on the semis, right?
Sorry,
You're getting more negative on the semis, right? Let's just come on.
I'm getting more negative on the market, not more negative on the fundamental stories.
All right.
And it doesn't matter what I believe. It matters what the market believes and what the market's going to do. So on one hand, the analysis of technology in the semis is very easy because all you have to do is look at the 10-year. And whichever way the 10-year is going, we saw it today, microcosm of trading. 10-year, the yield comes down. The SMH and the Qs, NASDAQ, go up. Then you see that rates will go back to neutral for the day, and then these stocks will then trade down. Whereas the cyclical stocks continue to move higher. So, look, I'm looking for a re-entry point back into the semis. Took the opportunity to lighten the exposure yesterday on the pops. There'll be a lot more pain in it, but I can't give up the whole positions because they're still cheap stocks, and they're not the old playbook's working for now, but it's not going to work as you go out a few months.
Okay.
But everything depends on rates.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, look, your guy Tepper said we were good, at least for now. He thought that the worst of the move in rates at least was behind us. We could talk about that in a moment. Let me get to Joe, though. We've added him as well. Joe, you bought Alphabet and you bought Pinterest. Okay, tell me why, because this factors right into the conversation we're having now.
Yeah, finally had the opportunity to buy Alphabet. I've been talking about doing it for the better part of the last year. I like the capital allocation story with Alphabet, and clearly you are seeing the growth of cloud. What really stands out is the stellar relative performance that this emerging story from cloud has evolved into for this mega cap technology name. So relative to its mega cap technology peers, Alphabet has really performed well as you've seen the precipitous decline for technology. So I wanted to add some exposure. I'm doing it through what I call established growth. Finally got the opportunity to be in Alphabet. And the one, Scott, that I'm really excited about is Pinterest. I think when you're looking at Pinterest, this is the social media play. This is an e-commerce platform that has that positive vibe. There's nothing standing between the shopper and the advertiser. There really is that true purchase inspiration that's represented in the growth of monthly active users. So got to pull back in Pinterest. Finally was able to get into that name as well and to allow for these names to go into the portfolio. I liquidated Home Depot, which is just really going nowhere, and Hologic, which is a healthcare name, which has significantly underperformed, and I lost money on it since I purchased it.
It's interesting, the Home Depot thing, right? Seasonally, you are entering what could be the period, at least traditionally, for a Home Depot to do quite well. We'll get back to that story in just a minute. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I still have LPX, Scott, which is performing very well, and I would encourage viewers to look at the performance of Lennar and D.H. Horton, which is beginning to begin to recover. I would look to enter Lennar.